Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Classy Tacos. Hope everybody's doing good, staying safe out there. Today, we're gonna get into the Uptop Overland AAP adaptive armor plating. So this works if you say already have a Prinsu. This kind of lets you put new side panels on that Prinsu, and it comes with these handles that I think are really cool, and it gives you spots for some lights. So before we jump into that and rip open the box, I gotta show you my new mascot hat. What? Awesome garage hat. Woo! Alright, let's tear open the box, see what you get. These pieces are well cut. The powder coat is almost perfect. The hardware feels good. The handles feel sturdy and nice. This is a good quality add-on. Alright guys, so I got the truck is in the garage, kind of halfway, but we're here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to start with this top hole right here on the Prinsu. So it should have your four. I like my wind deflector pretty low, so I got these two open. The kit comes with a tap. We're going to take the tap, we're going to tap out this hole right here because that's going to be kind of the set guide for the rest of it going down. So we grab the tap, we'll put the tap on and get that one done. So I just set this up like this, got the bolt and I put the spacer back here, and we're just going to line this here. Just get that screwed on. Alright, so in the back here, I'm just kind of lining this up a little. I'm putting a spacer back in here because that's where it's going to go. And then I'm going to take a clamp, just clamp it down. So I'm not trying to make it super tight, but what I want to do is just line it up. Yeah, and see how the top here is kind of what I'm going by. Just want that kind of flush right there. Kind of nice and flush. And if you look right here, I'm flushed out. Now what you're gonna do is just take a drill. You're gonna drill out your pilot holes. Now once you got that side down, we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So my pilot holes are done. I'm just taking it over to my paint station and getting that first coat of paint on here. So now I have the first coat of paint drying. I'm just coming back to my pilot holes and drilling them all the way through, and I'm gonna do this on the passenger and the driver's side. We just drilled those holes out, so paint's over there drying. So what we're gonna do is start getting our handles ready. We gotta do this 4 times. Let's see, I have everything I need here. So they give you some black paracord, or I like to call it 550. So you need 4 pieces, 1 for each handle. What I'm gonna do is, instead of black, I got some of this color lying around, and we're gonna use this color instead. It's the same. You can pick this stuff up anywhere. I'm just going to make sure it's the same length. So the first thing that you want to do is create a knot. in the 550 cord, so you're just going to, I guess kind of any knot here will work, but that's all we're going to do is pull that through there, kind of let that slide up towards the end, just like that right there. You can come and cut that off, the heat up, kind of mushroom it. So once you got your knot and it's burnt up on the edge here, this is going to sit kind of like this at an angle with this part up. So the ridge here going up. So we're going to come in through the back here like that. Just kind of set that there. Uptop Overland has their own videos on how to do this, and they're very detailed, way better than anything I could have done for you. Just be prepared because you have to do it 4 times and your fingers are going to be cursing you by the 3rd one. Alright, all 4 are done. Finally. It took forever. All 4 are done. Right now I'm just putting the tap on. We're going to tap all the holes. You're going to be tapping both sides here, passenger and driver. I did not film tapping the driver's side. First placement here, it's nice just to get these bolts in loosely. Do not tighten anything down just yet. So once I have it on nice and loose, I'm just putting in the mounting hardware here. So bolt and a spacer through the holes that we tapped, and I'm just leaving in there nice and loose. So up next is time to start setting up our handles. You're going to put a spacer on the handle side and then another spacer behind the bracket. Here I'm using needle nose pliers just to hold that spacer in place. And just because I like to make things way more difficult on myself, I did not pull the truck in or out, and I just left the garage door just like that. Here's an up close speed up of the driver's side, so you guys can see me just lining everything up, putting in my handles. Then I'm going to come in with the nuts and bolts that are supplied and put those nuts and bolts on the back of the handles. Little final tuning on the passenger side just to make sure everything is nice and tight. Alright everybody, that install is done. I try not to talk through this one too much. I try to just kind of bust it out and get it done. Building the handles was a bit of a pain in the butt. So just prepared if you do that. That is a pain, especially the metal wire. It wants to like fray when you try to shove it through the hole. So hope you enjoy. Hope you're having a good one. Stay safe out there. Man, that's a sweet hat.